I am not a fan of Chrissy. I know who Chrissy is. I just wanted to look at her take on this black woman that was not allowed in the club, and she is alleging racism and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, first of all, just like a lot of people have said in the comment section, that, you know, there is racism in the Hispanic community in America. I don't understand why you have a lot of black people in 2025 that don't understand this. You think that they love us, right? I'm not saying they all feel that way towards us, but once again, pretty much the United States government classifies a lot of these people as white people. So why would you think that they would think any differently towards us? A lot of average regular white people don't like us. So what makes you think a Spanish speaking white person is going to love your black ass and wants you to be in their clubs, right? This to me, the ongoing stupidity with our people is quite tiresome, and it is quite annoying that people are still crying about this shit. This was many, 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 many years ago. Me and this Caribbean gentleman, we were looking to hang out at some clubs in downtown Buffalo. This was over 10 years ago, and I didn't know anything about these clubs. And we would dress really nice. We would dress with a dress shirt and khakis and just regular black shoes and whatnot. And we looked presentable, and we had money. And the bartender looked at us like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he wouldn't come around to us. And we just got the vibe, and we left. We didn't start crying. We didn't make videos talking about it. We just moved on because we recognize, oh, it's one of those clubs where they just don't serve black people. You think this stuff doesn't still go on in 2025? It does. And to sit here and to cry about discrimination and racism, why is your big behind going out to clubs anyway? You should be hitting the gym instead of hitting clubs. See, we have a lot of our people, we have very, 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 well, they have very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Their priorities are always so wrong all the time. You are overweight. That is your problem. It is a problem primarily for your health. It is a problem because people are dying of strokes and heart attacks and diabetes and anything else. And even if death is not the issue, listen, I wake up every day, I hit my exercise bike because I've got weight to lose, right? I've got weight to lose, right? I'm not morbidly obese, but I am overweight. It is pretty much my gut only. You know what I'm saying? And so every day I'm waking up and I'm doing something about it. So yes, welcome to America, Keisha. There is still a lot of racism. We've been telling y'all forever. Now I don't even talk anymore. We've been telling them to stay out of these Asian beauty supply stores, because some of them were getting their ass whipped. And some of them were getting their ass whipped because some of them were stealing. This is another issue that people don't want to talk about. A lot of you fools be out here stealing from these stores. And some of these Asians, they have the right to defend themselves when you are a fucking thief. Period. Let's just be honest. Some of these women are stealing from these stores. It's not that these it's not that all of these Asians are racist. No, some of these Asians are protecting their business from fucking thieves. Period. But in America, there is still sundown towns. There are still places where these different races of people will tell you to get the fuck out. If you are not telling your children this, you are not preparing them for reality. This is what a lot of you are not doing. You are not preparing them for reality. And to be online crying about this shows me how non-serious a lot of you are. You want to be accepted by people that hate you. And if they would have allowed you in and mistreated you, then you'd be making more videos crying about how much you are a fucking victim. No, you're fucking stupid. This is what a lot of you are. You're fucking stupid. Here's the news flash. I don't go to clubs. I don't party. I don't do none of that stuff anymore. We are facing what I would hazard to believe some sort of economic event. I believe it has to happen this year. I don't know what it would be, but I believe that we are transitioning. Well, I know what it is. We are transitioning into a cryptocurrency system. And surprisingly enough, DeFi is going to be DeFi is going to ridiculously explode. And a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know. They are working on the crypto bills that they are specifically working on. Is that if you want to get a loan for a home or a commercial business or whatever, you know what they are going to allow the banks to use? They are going to allow the banks to use cryptocurrency as collateral. Did you just hear what I said? They are going to use cryptocurrency as collateral. And you know what they are probably going to do? They are going to use the loan cryptocurrency token as collateral. Why? Because it is already in the WebOff wallet. It is already in the WebOff system. You will be able to buy a house with cryptocurrency. Or as somebody explained it, they will give you the loan based upon the amount of loan that you have in your wallet. And then you could stake the loan to receive another token, and you could sell that token to pay for your mortgage. So you are literally buying houses for free. This is what you're doing. When you have the WebOff wallet, you are your own bank, because the WebOff wallet is going to be a bank. But y'all don't want to get into serious topics. You want to stay stuck in these stupid topics. The amount of people that are lying on this woman in this video is just absolutely insane. Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous. There's nothing that she needs to do to change herself. Y'all got to stop lying to one another. Seriously. It has gone ridiculous with the goddamn fucking lying. Seriously, it has. And I'm just like this. Anybody that lies to you, they hate your guts, man. They hate your guts. They literally hate your guts. These women are trying to tell other women, not even trying, they've been doing it. There is no such thing as beauty standards. You are a 10. No, she's not a 10. She is morbidly obese. And her face don't even look all that good. That's what this brother on here was saying. He said she's a basic woman, even in the face, and that's the truth. They love lying to each other. They love lying to each other, because how can everybody be hot That's impossible. How can everybody be gorgeous? That's fucking impossible. Serious people are getting up every day and working out. Just not on the Sabbath. I don't do any of that on the Sabbath. Serious people are going to work every day. Serious people are buying cryptocurrency, preparing for the new world, knowing that the old world is soon to be out. It's soon to be out. I invite you, if you're not in shape, to get in shape. I invite you, if you're not in shape financially, to get your ass in shape. I believe that this is the final year that we are going to transition into a new quantum financial system, a system that's going to be quantumly resistant to hacking, and this is the WebOff wallet. I am learning more and more and more about this amazing WebOff wallet. Seriously, man, it's just. Remember, the first Bitcoin, was it Bitcoin.com wallets? I used that to store all my Bitcoin. Remember that? And remember they said, be your own bank? They say the same thing, be your own bank. Well, with the WebOff wallet, you are literally your own bank. You need to take time to learn about this, not financial advice. I have to keep saying that, right? Get your mind right. Get your mind right. If your mind was right, you wouldn't be worrying about going to some damn club and drinking this overpriced liquor. If your mind was right, you would be getting your big ass working out every day. You'd be losing the weight. You'd be keeping it off. Not just to look good, but what? To increase your longevity on planet Earth and your earning power. And everybody is not, or everybody are not attracted to overweight people. Overweight people are not universally wanted. It's the truth. I see this even in jobs. There's a gentleman that I know come into my job and he's looking for work and he's like, I just can't get hired. He knows the reason why. He is a health liability. He keeps asking to find hours on my second job. I'm like, they're not going to take him because he's like pushing 600 pounds. The man could barely walk. This is what I'm talking about. He knows the reason why. He's embarrassed to say it. He can barely walk down the stairs. Right? So some people want to cry about colorism, but the reality of the matter is they don't want your big ass in these clubs. And some of these clubs, they don't want your black ass in there either. So stop lying. Women love to lie to other women because you know what they're doing? They're lying to themselves. I was just on closing it out. I was just on Blunt Girlie's channel, and some white chick. I don't know if YouTube erased the channel or Blunt Girlie did. Some white chick talking about, well, I'm certifiably hot myself. I went to her channel, and I clicked on her profile. I said, you are not hot. You are just like these women. You keep lying to yourself. You're not hot. This basic Becky was a goddamn 4 and she was skinny. Women want to believe that they're all divas in their own mind when they are not. This woman right here needs to get in the gym and get her mind right. And you women, you need to stop lying to each other because lying to each other is a form of hatred. Lying to one another is a form of hatred. That's exactly what it is. Women hate women.